What is up, everybody? Welcome back to From the Crypt, where Derek and I discuss movies and movies and movies and movies, movies and music,
Basically, yeah.
and
Movies and movies.
games and franchises and all kinds of stuff like that. And Derek also does movie reviews all the time. He pumps them out like a goddamn machine. So check those out if you haven't already. And yeah, we also do a podcast as well. I know some of you may not think so because of all the movie reviews that just get pumped because Derek's a fucking monster. But we do have a podcast as well. It's where we started. It's just a lot more difficult to schedule a podcast episode than it is for Derek to, in his own time, create pretty bomb-ass movie reviews. So these are a little bit more few and far between. But that's okay because they're still fun. They're still fun to talk about stuff that is going on in the media today in the entertainment world.
Yes.
And what did we do last? We did our Saw Part 2, didn't we, last?
No, it was most anticipated.
Most anticipated, yeah. Most anticipated horror movies of this year. So go check that one out. Check out the Saw ones as well, actually, though, because that also has Toby in it, which is fun.
Yeah, I got 2 of those.
Sure do. We still got one more to go. I finally finished them, so we should be able to get that whenever. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about what are we going to talk about? Actually, how have you been, Derek? I haven't talked to you in a hot minute. What you been up to? What you been listening to? Playing, watching, all that good stuff.
I've had RSV for the first time in my life, and it sucks.
Nice.
On the tail end of that, yeah. Yeah, I've been, I don't know why, I literally wasn't sick for like multiple years, and then I've just been sick with everything in the past like 2 months. But listening to a bunch of random stuff. Shinedown actually put out 2 new songs the other day. An Electric Callboy put out a new song. So I checked those out yesterday. I am eagerly awaiting to shit on All That Remains' new album when it comes out. Like I was literally telling Karen yesterday, I cannot wait to rip this album apart. Like, I have lost all my respect for Phil Labonte, and I fucking hate the fact that I love The Fall of Ideals so much. Because I wish I could just fucking wipe my hands of All That Remains.
We need to do an All That Remains album versus.
Shit. I don't even want to, like, I shouldn't even be talking about it right now, because they can piss off. But, yeah, so I'm waiting for that album to come out so I could shit all over it. Which normally I'm not like that. I don't want to be negative, but this album, I want to be fucking negative.
The drama surrounding it, it's not even drama so much as it is just, like, the arrogance, I guess, behind it is, it's kind of infuriating. Yeah. So it is pretty frustrating to see a band like All That Remains that I have had a lot of respect for a long time go down this road.
Yeah, so, well, I mean, it started with the whole Trivium feud with Phil and Paulo, and then it's just I have no respect for.
Actually, I have no respect. I don't know anything about that actually.
Oh, that happened a while back.
What happened with
them?
Look
into that. Basically, just talking shit back and forth on like Twitter or Facebook or something, and It was just it was all over the place.
Damn. Well, no one's coming after my boys in Trivium, so Phil, you fucked up there, but.
Well, and that makes it even more awkward because, like, the only time I've seen All That Remains was in 2008 with Trivium. So, like, I thought they were, like, cool, but I guess they're not, or they weren't. Maybe they are now. I don't know. But, yeah I have no respect for Phil Labonte anymore, and I hope they just disband after this. Anti-Fragile. Really? Like, that title is so goddamn stupid. It just pisses me off.
That's pretty cringe.
It's a fucking insult to anybody that has a rational thought in their head.
Oh.
But anyways,
makes my skin crawl every time I hear it.
Yeah, it's literally like I hate it. I was telling Karen this yesterday. I hate it when bands do like, oh, we're gonna release a self-titled album. It's like that's fucking lazy. A self-titled just an album called All That Remains would have been a monstrous step up over Anti-Fragile.
Yeah, it's a dumb name.
God, fuck off.
Come on,
fuck
what were you
off.
thinking?
But yeah, Sonic 3 just came out on VOD, so we watched that. Jacob finally got to see that, and he loved it, and he cried, which I
Nice.
knew was going to happen, um, but not at the spot you would expect him to cry at, which I found funny.
I haven't seen it,
Um,
so I wouldn't know.
yeah, my kid's kind of fucking weird, but
He's your
uh,
kid.
we've yeah. Well, we've been playing Marvel Rivals.
Same.
That I'm not gonna lie. I do not like the soccer game at
Yeah,
all.
we didn't really like it much either. We played a couple rounds to get that the daily achievement that one day when it first launched, and
Yeah,
and we were like, man, this is ass.
it sucks.
This is like Rocket League but trash.
Yeah, like well the first time like I played it, I hopped in, no fucking idea whatsoever what to do.
Yeah,
Like
same.
nothing. Like I didn't even know that there was a difference between like if you go right up the middle, it's 3 points, and off to the side, it's just one. Like
Yeah, I
I
know
had no
that.
idea because I
It
was
took
like, why
us
the fuck?
it took us all 4 matches that we played to understand how to play.
Yeah, I played 3 matches, had a better grasp of it, but man, that first match I was god awful. I had no
Yeah.
idea what was going on.
By the time we
Um,
got to actually understanding how to play, we didn't want to play anymore. We were like, nah, this is dumb.
well, like I'm halfway done with that fucking thing now, so it's like okay, I'll just fucking ride it out and finish it because I think I've
Oh, the
only
like the little mini battle pass thing it's got with
yeah
the cosmetic stuff. Yeah, I unlocked a few of those. I guess I might as well just finish it, I suppose, but
yeah
I
because
don't
like
want
they
to.
put I know it's I'm just gonna let the dailies build up again because that's what I did. I didn't play it for like 2-3 days. Let the dailies build up and then just knocked them all out
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
in like 2 games. And
It
I was
did.
like,
It
okay,
does come
thank
out.
God.
It does have like a pretty cool skin at the end. Is it a Iron Fist skin or is it
Star Lord.
Star Lord? Okay. I mean that's pretty
Yeah,
cool, I guess.
you can buy the Iron Fist or Black Widow skin in the store, but the Star Lord one's free in the pass.
Lame.
So yeah, they got me with that because obviously like
The only
I
thing
I
is,
play I play Star Lord, so like I want the skin just to have it.
that's the thing is like all of those skins look sick, but I don't play any of those characters.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I don't think I have played any of those characters. Oh well,
Oh, Star
I played Black Widow one match, and then I realized how much I hate playing Black Widow, and I never played her
she
again.
she's not my style, whereas Star Lord is more up my alley, and
I haven't tried Star Lord yet.
I have a
I
lot
haven't
of
tried
fun with
Star
Star
Lord, and
Lord.
I haven't tried Iron Fist yet. But I do know that every time I'm in a match against somebody that's like a decent Iron Fist, I'm fucked every time, no matter
Hmm.
what. Because if you got Iron Fist down for whatever reason, you just have the match done.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, that's 1,000% accurate.
I've had a couple Star Lords fuck me up too, but not as often as Iron Fist. And I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
encountered a Black Widow that I haven't been able to beat like
Yeah.
pretty
It's
easily,
just
honestly.
it's just I don't know. Like sniping and stuff like that. No, that ain't my bag.
Sniping in this
Mid-range
style of game just doesn't feel right to me, but
yeah. Mid-range DPS. That's why Punisher's my man.
I'm almost always a tank in everything I play, and I main Rocket.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but Rocket's my boy. I fucking love playing Rocket. I've been trying to level up Moon Knight. Moon Knight's really fun. Moon Knight's just
Yeah.
he's just it's like stupid easy to play, and
Yeah,
like
just onk and then fucking
yeah, and he's like he doesn't have a downside.
yeah.
He's got an okay health pool. He moves fairly quick.
Got a
His
glide, a grappling hook.
Yeah, his ult is awesome. Like if you can place it right, you can team wipe. I mean, if you
Uh-huh.
hold it long enough and wait for them to bunch up, you're team wipe easy. And good luck
Yeah.
trying to get out of it because even if you are standing in the edge of it or whatever and you manage to get out a little bit, you're still going to take a shit ton of damage and I'm probably going to finish you off with my Ankh anyway. So,
Yeah.
yeah. There really is no downside to Moon Knight, so I enjoyed Moon Knight quite a bit. Thor's been pretty fun. I've been leveling Thor for my tank, and Penny Parker is also super fun for a tank.
Yeah. I'm just tank ain't my bag. Tank's never been my bag.
Tank's always my bag, but for some reason I'm over here with Rocket, just loving life. And
Yeah.
Moon Knight, which is another like stand back and do stuff from the shadows kind of thing, which is weird for me because I'm usually front and center, right in the middle of everything because that's just how I play every game. Even in WoW, I'm always a tank. So
Yeah.
but anyway, well that's cool. Yeah, I've been playing a decent amount of Rivals as well. Been kind of passively gearing some characters in WoW, but I haven't really been getting heavy into that. My guild, I don't know, Renfail, if you're watching this, I don't know if you're watching our podcast or if you even watch my channel anymore, but what happened to the guild, man? I see you post stuff in the Discord about literally everything but WoW, so I think I may have missed something in my hiatus. But I don't think we have a guild anymore as far as like WoW goes, but I don't know. Which is weird because it was actually doing pretty well, I thought. So I don't know, maybe he just like is taking a break from WoW or something. I'm not sure. But
could be.
Yeah. Yeah, other than that, we've been plowing through the Disney movies periodically, old Disney movies, getting the little ones kind of familiar with the anything but Frozen because it's literally Frozen or Moana. This is the only choices she ever picks, and I'm like, nah, we're gonna show you some cool stuff that's not Frozen and Moana. All right, we're gonna show you something, literally anything but those two movies for a little while. All right. So
here's Toy Story.
Yeah. See, I mean, she likes Toy Story, but that's never like front and center in her mind. So we've been going through the catalog, like Sleeping Beauty and Ratatouille and Hercules. Dude, they loved Hercules. Hercules was fucking a win, dude. They loved that shit.
I'm glad you brought up Disney movies because I literally just watched the fucking trailer for Snow White. So I didn't even know there was a trailer.
The trailer for it, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a video because one of the things I've been really getting into is like them making songs out of the chat and just the chat comments.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
oh my god. I'm gonna spoil this, I don't even care. There's one lyric in that's like, man, it was I'm paraphrasing here. It was a risky choice to make the dwarves look like a PS1 Hagrid. And I was like, and literally when I watched the trailer, I was like, oh my fucking god, they look like PS1 Hagrids.
Hang on,
like,
let's see if there's like a thumbnail. With the dwarf in it or something. No shot, dude.
Dude, it's bad. It is really bad. That movie looks fucking horrendous. And
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
We gotta watch the Snow White trailer after this. Apparently,
it's bad.
All right, we'll watch that after we get done. But
like it does not look good. And Freak had told me that I guess people don't like Rachel Zegler, and I don't know why. I have no idea on any of that.
She's Snow White. Is that Snow White?
Yeah, she was Snow White, but she was also Lucy Gray in Ballad, Songbird, and Snakes whatever.
I fucking hated that movie. I hated that movie.
I actually thought it was the best one out of them. I hated the other four.
God,
they were fucking so stupid.
The only Hunger Games movie I liked was the first one.
Don't say Kid. Oh, okay.
The first one was the only one I liked.
I'll be honest.
They periodically got worse for me until Battle of Songbirds and Snakes or whatever the fuck it was. It was awful, dude. I hated every second of it. I watched it in theaters too, and I was like, dude, when is this going to end? Oh my god.
It was long. Dude. I will definitely say that it was very long.
Oh,
and
dude, I hated every second of it.
Karen just being fucking all-knowing of everything Hunger Games. She filled some things and provided more context and explained some things that made more sense to me, and then also told me where they fucked up in the movie a few places. But
I'm talking about just strictly from a movie perspective, like not even from like a referencing the book thing, because I've never read the books. I'm just talking about strictly from someone that's watching the movie as a movie. I hated it, and I will never watch it again.
Yeah, I think I've watched it twice and I'm good, but
I did not like it.
The series as a whole, no.
Yeah, no, it's not my cup of tea. To each their own. But I like the first one. I'll watch the first one if it's on. You know, it's not a big deal. It's nothing I go out of my way to watch. But like, anything after that, I'm like, nah, I'll go do something else. I don't care.
My bias was definitely informed the second people started saying that, like, oh, Catching Fire is this generation's Empire Strikes Back.
Oh,
go
get
fuck
fucked.
yourself.
Yeah, shut up, dude.
Yeah.
Star Wars is a whole different topic that.
That was insulting and did not. Yeah, we need to do.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't have a problem with her personally. Getting back to the point, I didn't have a problem with her like.
Yeah, neither did I.
But like the movie as a whole, I was not a fan of. I did not like it. So
no,
I don't think that's what I'm going into this trailer with. So I mean, I'm sure she's probably going to be the least of my worries, but.
Yeah, like I don't know what she's done to like piss people off or something, or just have the drama around her, but
not a clue.
Hold on.
Anyway,
yeah, I don't know either, but
other than that, dude, I've been going on a little pilgrimage, going through a discography that I have never actually gone through and listened to all the way through. And
Iron Maiden.
It's Iron Maiden, dude, and I.
Oh, it is. Okay.
It is Iron Maiden, dude. I've never like just sat down and gone through Iron Maiden's discography. I've heard like Number of the Beast, obviously, and I've heard like the album Number of the Beast, and then Somewhere in Time.
Peace of Mind.
Somewhere in Time is one of my big ones that I like go back to for some reason. Stranger in a Strange Land is one of my favorite songs of all time. Well, favorite Iron Maiden songs anyway.
Not Somewhere in Time. Ooh.
But
great opener.
Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good album, and for some reason it just I don't know. Iron Maiden has never been one of those bands that I had like forced myself to go back and listen to the whole discography for. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start at the beginning and go through. And I am currently on No Prayer for the Dying.
Bring your daughter to the slaughter.
No Prayer for the Dying. I believe next is
Fear of the Dark.
Fear of the Dark. Yeah. Yep, the one with the tree. Yeah.
And then skip the next few.
No, dude, I'm going all in.
Bruce Dickinson ain't in those next couple.
That was what like so far. That's my consensus. Is like anything without Bruce in it so far has not been great. And
I did like. So their self-titled album, I wasn't like a big, huge fan of. Like their debut, Killers, I do like. Like Killers was a good album.
See, the first album, I thought that whoever the singer was, I don't know his name, but he just didn't sound like he was having any fun. Like he just didn't sound like he was actually singing it with any kind of passion whatsoever. And then the second album comes out, and I feel like the same applies, but just like a little bit more. Like you can feel a little bit more coming out of him in that album, but it's still not like Bruce. It's not putting the oomph that Bruce puts into it, you know? So
yeah.
But
no, one thing I will challenge you to, and I know this is going to be a tough ask for you. Listen to Iron Maiden's Phantom of the Opera, and then listen to Ghost's cover of Phantom of the Opera.
Okay.
Unbiased. Unbiased is the key word there.
Okay.
Because legit, the Ghost cover of Phantom of the Opera, in my opinion, is far and away better. And it's just because, the song was recorded in like 1979, 1980, something like that. It wasn't mastered very well. Whereas it sounds fucking great. And even the timing issues in the song are fixed in the Ghost version. So check that out.
I'll listen to both.
Treat yourself.
I'll give her
unbiased.
I'll do my best.
Unbiased.
There's already a little bias because I like Iron
Man. I know that's why I'm saying unbiased.
I will try my best. I will do my best.
Unbiased. Okay.
However,
anyways,
back to today's topic because we've been rambling for too long. What are we talking about today, Derek?
Today we are talking about the things that we want to see from the Nintendo Switch 2. The sequel, if you will.
The sequel.
Yeah. Let me try to hammer on the point I was making before we even started recording.
Sure.
Nintendo has a lot to do. The Switch was extremely successful.
Mm-hmm.
It everybody loves the Switch, okay? But there are some things that Nintendo just does and has been doing forever now that they have got to change if they want to fucking stay relevant. Or else this is going to be a Wii U scenario all fucking over again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Which some of those points we will definitely get into, because, like, I remember when the Wii U launched. Did I buy one? Yes. I love my Wii U. My Wii U was awesome. Was everybody confused? Yes, they were, because a lot of the uninitiated didn't realize that this was the second Wii. If they would have just called it Wii 2, it would have probably been more successful. But, at least, so they've already corrected one error with that, and it's not like they called the Switch year.
Yeah. Or the Switch X. Or the Switch X Pro or something.
The Switch Series X.
Yeah.
The Switch Series S.
Yeah, God, dude, I hate Xbox's names as well.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, I've been a big Xbox guy, but Xbox fucking fully lost me this generation. Just go fuck yourself, Xbox.
It's still not quite as bad as Call of Duty naming their sequels, but still.
Yeah.
Because Call of Duty naming their sequels are fucking awful, dude. Yeah, how many Modern Warfares, Modern Warfare 2s, Modern Warfare 3s are we going to get? Come on,
just wait in 10 years until they reboot them again.
Dude, I'm so sick of Call of Duty.
You are not the only one.
We're not talking about Call of Duty today. We're talking about the Switch 2 and the things that we want to see from the Switch 2. And I couldn't agree more that the whole Nintendo thing. Matter of fact, that brings me into my first topic that I wanted to discuss because.
Yep. Let's roll right into it.
I don't have as many as Derek, just to be upfront with that. I've clumped mine into chunks. Derek has got a few more than I do, but that's okay because I'm sure he's going to refresh my memory on some of the things that I probably also want to get in the Switch 2. But first thing that I did want to bring up, because I don't know if it's still an issue. I just remember it was an issue pretty bad a few years ago, where some YouTubers were getting their fucking accounts taken down because they were streaming Zelda. So and I don't know if it was just a Switch issue or if it was a Switch or a Nintendo issue, but Nintendo was like cracking down really hard on people streaming their games.
That's Nintendo.
Or
yeah, that's what they
like
do.
Doing playthroughs of their games or reviews of their games and shit. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? It's free advertisement for your stuff. Like, you're getting free advertisement out of this. People are going to see these YouTubers, especially the ones that were getting tagged for this, were big YouTubers that were getting marks against their channel that are going to actively bring more to your community. So I think that just needs to be handled, and I don't think that's just I don't guess that's not really just a Switch 2 issue. However, I would like to see them ease up on that kind of stuff when the Switch 2 comes out, because I'm not going to be able to get a Switch 2 right away. And I'm not going to anyway. I wouldn't want to anyway, because I always want to make sure I get one a little bit later, just so I can see how like things are going, make sure everyone else gets the problems before I have to deal with them, because I'm just that guy. But
I was gonna say, I went through the Xbox 360 launch. I don't like buying a console right at launch. Anymore.
Yeah. It's just
after that.
The way that consoles, games, movies, and stuff happen these days, it's just not viable sometimes to get something at launch now. I mean, you might as well just wait for someone else to experience all the problems it's going to have. That way, by the time the second version of that thing comes out, you're pretty much good to go on most things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to see that be less of an issue with the Switch 2 and the games that come out for the Switch 2, because I would like to stream some Switch games, because that discouraged me from streaming Breath of the Wild, which obviously in turn it made me paranoid about Switch or streaming Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
And those are two games that I would have loved to stream. I really would have loved to stream either one of those, because I know life the fuck out of them. They would have been perfect content for my channel, and I had a blast doing it. So Yeah, that would be one of the things I would like to see Nintendo do with the launch of the Switch 2. Just ease up on all that shit, because it's fucking stupid, and nobody else does that, but...
Yeah, because if you're going to start, like, getting people in trouble for just playing your game, because it's not like we're talking about a game that's, like, bad, that they're like, hey, don't fucking talk about that, don't shine a light on this piece of shit. Mm-hmm. No, it's the Zelda games that literally were fucking tens. Yeah. Like, that's just more fucking publicity, more everything that you want, that you would absolutely want people to see and experience. But yeah, Nintendo's just, honestly, they're kind of fucking assholes when it comes to that stuff. They really truly are, and always have been.
They need to pump the fucking brakes on that shit, because, like, especially with some other stuff that we're going to talk about and possibilities when it comes to the back catalog that we may or may not be discussing in this video.
We will. Yep.
There's a ton of stuff that I would love to stream, kind of retro style, if you know what I'm saying, that I would hate to get flagged on my fucking channel for, because Nintendo just can't get their dick out of their ass and, like, accept that people are going to stream their games or want to stream their games. If anything, that makes me not want to buy their console. So,
well, and, like, I know we talked about it, since I'm doing the whole New Year's resolution game thing and I'm playing Luigi's Mansion, yeah, I would love to stream Luigi's Mansion, but I'm not taking that risk. Yeah. Like, no. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so one of the first of many things I have, and this is going to sound like very simple, but I know you're going to get this because you're a PlayStation guy. Dock faceplates. Interchangeable dock faceplates for the Switch in dock mode. Yeah. Think about how much money Nintendo could legitimately make off of that.
The faceplates for the PlayStation... The fucking case for the PlayStation, you get them fuckers for like $60.
Yeah, and I know some people that have multiple freaking multiple copies of these faceplates. And yeah, Nintendo could put out like wicked sweet ones, like fucking Pokemon ones, Metroid ones, or Star Fox ones.
The transparent like Game Boy Advance, purple transparent Game Boy Advance ones. That would be dope, dude.
Yeah, so that is one thing that would be fucking awesome to see, is dock faceplates being a thing. One, for sure. Yeah, I know I definitely would too.
Or at the very least, just like different colored docks to buy, I suppose, because they don't have any except for like the special edition ones, like the Zelda ones, or...
And those are honestly
they're very
lame.
They're also very particular, though, but if it launched like a series of just... standard ones with different colors or whatever designs on them, that would even be somewhat of a step up. But I agree.
Or you know what?
I agree the faceplates would be killer.
Or you know what? Even if it wasn't faceplates, just like the docks themselves, because I'll reference Nintendo 64, because you know how many like clear consoles that they put out, like the blue, the red, the purple, the green. Yep. Like I got a green staring right back behind me over there. Put up docks like just that. That would be...
Oh, dude, the fucking transparent green N64, bro.
Hold on.
Oh, dude. That was the N64 that I had. Yeah.
Expansion pack in there as well.
That's the one. Oh, dude. That's the N64. That's the N64 that I had that I ended up having to sell long time ago. Long time ago. But
that'd be the DK64 Jungle Green.
Yeah, Jungle Green, dude. That'd be awesome.
But even if they sold docks like that, because there are people out there that would legitimately collect every single fucking variation of the dock.
Or well, maybe not but how about alongside that, Joy-Cons to match?
Okay, next thing I'll just go ahead and slide into. Different Joy-Cons. Because I saw this one video a long time ago and I was like, fuck, yeah, they could legitimately put out a Joy-Con with, like, the GameCube controller buttons up there.
Oh, yeah. That'd be sick.
Or actually have it set up so that it's like a fucking, like, any of the controllers. Instead of this just, it's the same fucking thing. and we're just gonna change the colors. No, like change the button fucking layouts too, and make them fucking awesome.
I'm not. I wouldn't be too concerned about that one as much as the docks. Like, and like if they were to put matching Joy Cons out for those dock colors and shit, that would be dope. I agree, that would be sick. But I am glad that we already at the very least know we're getting bigger Joy Cons. I mean, can we just get a fucking amen on that one for fuck's sake?
Yeah, because playing the little fucking with
that's one of the
monster
biggest
fucking hands.
That's one of the
sucks.
biggest gripe I hear from anybody, especially people that don't play Nintendo games or don't play the Switch or whatever. Like whenever I wanted to play Smash Bros with Toby, he'd have like a double-edged fucking reaction. There'd always be like, hell yeah, let's play some Smash Bros. But fuck me, I gotta use the goddamn Joy-Cons. I guess I'll go fuck myself, you know? So
well, and one thing,
there was always
that
one or two things that were just not okay about how small they are, and the button layout's kind of weird.
Yeah, and it's insulting that Nintendo has given us like this gloriousness right here, and then those Joy-Cons are not ergonomic at all. They're just fucking flat in your hands. Like, I remember when I first got my Switch, I was playing it so much in handheld that I would wake up in the middle of the night with like carpal tunnel fucking lightning pains. Shooting from my hands from the fucking Switch and exclusively from the Switch.
9 times out of 10, I play my Switch on my TV. I almost exclusively play it on my TV. I don't ever take it anywhere. But I do understand that 50% of the appeal is for it to be a portable console, so I totally understand that. I wouldn't be a gripe for me personally because I don't ever take it off my dock really, but most of the time when I'm playing a solo game anyway, or I'm playing Zelda or something, and I always put it onto the adapter to make it a bigger controller. I always slip my Joy-Cons onto the thing that makes it one controller, you know.
Oh, I've got the Pro controller, and I actually have like a wireless GameCube controller for it because even the Joy-Cons, I fat thumb the fuck out of the buttons, and honestly, being an Xbox guy as long as I was, Nintendo's A B X Y is not the A B X Y I'm used to. So having that GameCube controller is perfect because those buttons are unmistakable.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I always have a problem going back to playing a PlayStation after playing the Switch or any Nintendo console for any time anyway, but
it just throws you off.
Yeah. That is another thing I've seen some people talking about on some forums about how they wish there was button mapping options to map certain buttons to certain things and so forth. So you could, in theory, map it to kind of act more like a PlayStation or a Xbox controller if you wanted. Which is something I would probably take advantage of personally, and I don't like button mapping on anything, so I would probably break through that dislike to have something like that. I think that would be pretty cool because if I can go from the PlayStation to the Xbox or the Switch to seamlessly, that'd be awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Instead of having that, oh fuck, I accidentally hit B and I meant to hit A. You know, kind of. Yeah.
Ah man, I just jumped off this cliff. I meant to shoot an arrow, but.
Or at least put out more controller options that have the more A, B, X, Y, and not flipped around.
Yeah.
Like, that would be nice. Okay, what you got next?
Just while we're on the topic of Joy-Cons, I'm also hoping that there's less drift in the sticks. That's another big contingency with Joy-Cons I've heard. Mine is pretty minor, honestly. The drift in my stick is pretty fucking minor. I haven't really noticed it too horribly, except for in Mario Kart for some reason. Everything else plays fine, but for some reason Mario Kart I get a little bit of drift, and I'm not sure why. And arguably that's the one you don't want the drift in, so that would be cool to get that handled. I don't know how that's taken care of, but I feel like that's mainly just a wear and tear thing for any controller, but I guess now that I think about it, I don't really ever have that issue with my PlayStation controller, so maybe it is a Joy-Con thing.
Yeah, after the lawsuit that they had, I think, what is it? I might not get this entirely correct, but like the Halcon sticks that are supposed to be like these new and improved like magnetic sticks that are drift resistant, basically, I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to launch with.
Okay, that's cool. Also, another thing about the Joy-Cons, I don't know if this was in the little demo video that they posted. I didn't see it, I didn't notice it, but the little fucking black bar that you attach to the Joy-Cons when you separate them to play multiplayer and stuff to add the trigger buttons, the little tiny black thing that you put on top of it or whatever to give you your triggers, I hope that has gone away. I hope it's just like a pop-out thing now.
Yeah. It looks like it's, well, at least from the Joy-Cons going into, it's literally just, and not like sliding it in.
Yeah,
so.
But I'm hoping that, like, based on the demo, it looked like when it pops out of the Switch itself, it does just kind of pop out those triggers. But I don't know if that was design-wise for the fucking video, or if that's just functionality, how they just pop out for you when you disconnect them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because losing those little those black strips is fucking annoying. Because then you're just stuck with those little. You have to like press inward to the triggers to do anything with them and so forth. But
yeah.
Before we
move away from the Joy-Cons, one thing I put down, and once again, this is a PlayStation feature that Nintendo needs to do: microphone and speaker in the Joy-Cons. Because that is just a nice fucking feature for anybody to have if you don't have your headset around. Or like, I know the other day when we hopped in party on Marvel Rivals, I was like, hey, hold on a second, I'm still getting my shit ready. Muted it. And that it's just a nice option to have in the Joy-Cons.
But also not just for communication, but text-to-speech as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because would you rather text-to-speech, or would you rather fucking move your goddamn cursor over to each one of the letters and type out a sentence for 3 solid minutes, only to say, get good, scrub, you know? Like, I just want to text-to-speech, hey, get good, scrub, send it, boom.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
And another thing that I have that's tied to that, an actual legit party chat or just voice messaging system, just like what Xbox and PlayStation have had for literally fucking ever, and Nintendo refuses to do.
Yeah, that would be very nice. That'd be very nice. Or at the very least, incorporate Discord if they haven't already. I don't think they did with the Switch, but
yeah, I don't think they did either.
It would be very nice at the very least if you could incorporate Discord, assholes. That'd be nice. But just stop being lazy and make your own fucking voice chat like everybody else.
Yeah. Like 100%. This is one of the things that, like I was referencing at the beginning of the video, that Nintendo needs to change this generation because it's gone on far too fucking long, and they need to stop.
This one might be a little bit of an ask because of the first thing I brought up, but a dedicated like streaming platform as well, like to be able to stream directly from the Switch would be awesome instead of having to fucking get a goddamn capture card and hook it to your fucking computer and stream that way. That's so fucking convoluted. And Xbox and PlayStation both have dedicated, just like, press this button and you're streaming. And it just links to your fucking YouTube channel or your Twitch channel or whatever.
No, you're 100% right on that.
But
that
again,
would be a good thing to have.
Again, that would only be if Nintendo's going to ease up on fucking people streaming their fucking games. Yeah.
Yeah, not being an asshole.
Even if they were to add like a little watermark if you stream through the Switch 2, if they just add the little Switch 2 logo down at the bottom corner, I'd be okay with that. I don't give a fuck. As long as you're allowing us to do that, your branding is still there, Nintendo, for fuck's sake. Like, just let us stream your fucking games, dude.
Yeah, a little watermark that's just streamed from the Switch 2.
Yeah,
or
dude,
whatever.
I'd be satisfied with that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a problem at all.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
One big thing that I want to see gone that I think is stupid, and I've literally thought is stupid forever, friend codes. Friend codes need to be fucking eliminated.
Agreed.
And it needs to go to just gamer tag.
Or like some kind of username based thing or something. Like,
yeah, not a fucking stupid ass code.
Yeah.
Like,
we all have usernames and accounts for a reason. For fuck's sake, dude.
Yeah, don't make me use a fucking social security number too, just to fucking have my friend add me, to then see the username that they should have just been able to search for to begin with.
Yeah. Or an email, for fuck's sake, like everybody else.
Yeah.
Come on. Man.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god.
I agree. As far as specs go, I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to that stuff, but I do hope that the Switch 2 is competing with the more modern consoles as far as specs go, CPU, processor kind of stuff. I hope that the power is there where the other consoles are. Like the PlayStation 5 can run stuff that my computer can't. It's just like maybe that's not entirely true, but you know what I mean. The PlayStation 5 and the Xbox both currently are running stuff pretty damn good, like as good if not better than a lot of gaming computers these days. And the Switch itself, not so much. So I think that will help with like stuttering in some games, lag, backgrounds and foliage and stuff in like Breath of the Wild getting really like jittery and stuff, or clipping out and loading in and everything. I feel like something like that would probably be beneficial, and I'm hoping with the new console that's just kind of a given. But
it's definitely going to be a step up from the Switch, 100%. But it's still going to lag behind in overall power. Like, because if PlayStation and Xbox are here, the Switch 2 is going to be like right here behind them. It's still going to be passable, but
even the Switch was behind where it should have been when it came.
Oh yeah.
Like,
well, no, I mean, if we want to take this all the way back, the last console that actually competed graphically was the GameCube. It was on par with Xbox, and honestly, in some instances, it was better than PlayStation 2. People can fight me on that. I don't fucking care. But the Wii is when they started we don't have to be the most powerful console, and the Wii is what started that trend. And it's okay.
Never had the Wii, so I can't really find but
oh god, you just look at some of you could compare the games.
I played Wii. I just never owned my own. I didn't have my own.
I'm fucking staring at one right now.
All I'm saying is that most phones can play pretty solid games nowadays. With the processors and graphics cards in a phone, or however that stuff works. So if that's the case, and they can play stuff that is pretty physically demanding of them, I feel like the Switch, as a portable console or otherwise, should be able to play those things,
Should be able to, yeah.
I'm not asking for like the top-notch, like top-tier fucking 50, 70 GPUs and shit. Like I don't give a fuck about all that stuff. I mean, I don't care about clocking in power and speed and stuff, but I do notice, especially games like Breath of the Wild, which are my preferred games on the Switch, or just things that are kind of graphically intensive when it comes to like the big sprawling landscapes and stuff, which we'll talk about as well when we talk about games that we want to see. I just hope that this console will be able to generate those backgrounds and environments faster and easier and more seamlessly than the Switch does.
Yeah. I think we will get 4K from docked handheld 1080, and they've already confirmed
that's fair.
They've already confirmed that the launch screen on that is going to be LCD and not OLED, like the one model of the Switch, as a cost cutting measure.
Right.
So makes sense. But yeah, even if it's pumping out 1080 in the handheld, that's fucking. That's good for me.
What's it at right now? What's the Switch at?
720.
Oh, okay.
720 from handheld from a regular Switch ain't fucking bad either.
No.
I
don't have a screen this big. No.
Yeah. No, it don't matter. When it's docked, that's when we need to see some fucking power.
Right.
Okay, I've got two that I'll tie in together really quick. Menu themes other than just light and dark.
PlayStation, take note.
Yeah, because Xbox does it. Like they
do
have
not take your 30th anniversary your themes away. I'll beat your ass, PlayStation. Don't do it.
Oh my god. Yeah, PlayStation will be fucking up the second they get rid of the 30th anniversary thing.
Don't do it.
This is gonna legit be on the scale of like with the Helldivers fucking like you need PSN. Like, except more people want those fucking themes.
I want my PlayStation 2 theme forever.
Yeah.
PS2
for life,
baby, forever.
Yeah, do not fuck around with that. You are going to piss a lot of people off. That is that's the warning shot. But menu themes tying into a customizable UI to go with the theme as well, instead of just block, 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 block. Let us do
Facts.
some fun shit with it. Because even PlayStation has it set up now. Like, you can set up your controller battery, stuff in the store, your friends, this and that. That is cool. That it's customizable. Give us some more of that. And the more I realize I'm saying, I'm just saying a bunch of stuff. PlayStation's been doing right this generation. PlayStation has easily won this generation. It's not bad to copy that, considering that's what PlayStation fucking does anyways.
Or just get ahead of the curve when it comes to this customization thing, which PlayStation has been lacking in this go-round.
Mm-hmm.
At least inside, obviously, the software stuff, but we at least have skins we can put on our fucking PlayStation 5s.
Yeah. Okay, this one is one of my bigger ones. I'm just like, since we're talking PlayStation hardcore, I gotta bring this one up. And this one, I'm not even gonna say this one's fully PlayStation because I've had this in my head since 2006 for Xbox. Because PlayStation's trophy system ripped off Xbox's achievements. Nintendo needs an achievement system. That is part of the, like, not even lying. If I have the option, do I want to play this on PlayStation or Xbox or the Switch? I will choose PlayStation and Xbox 9 times out of 10 just to get achievements because I feel like I'm earning something.
That's fair.
And the only thing I will buy on the Switch is either games for my kid or the Nintendo exclusives that I cannot get on PlayStation.
Yeah, that's fair.
Add achievements or trophies, whatever you want to call it. Call it accomplishments for all I fucking care. Just get something in place.
I don't even go after achievements or trophies or anything most of the time when I'm playing games. They're more so like if I'm just kind of bullshitting with my friends or something on the party chat and I'm scrolling through my profile or whatever, and I was like, oh shit, I got a bunch of trophies for this, and I didn't realize it. That's pretty much as far as I go with trophies or achievements. But I do know a lot of people that really appreciate having trophies and achievements and stuff.
Yeah.
So I agree. I think that's not too big of an ask, I don't think.
Yeah. I'm especially on Xbox, not so much on PlayStation. I was a big achievement hunter. Hold on a second. This could be very important. Yeah, buddy! Alright. A Terrifier 3 VHS is going to be up at Walmart here soon.
Oh, nice.
Clickety clow. Okay. Yeah, I'll move on to something else. This is kind of a minor one, but I guess Netflix is not on the Switch.
Hulu is.
And yeah, like there's a bunch of missing video apps that need to be on the Switch. That has to happen in the Switch too. Like you've got.
I know Hulu is, and I know YouTube is. I don't know about much of the other ones, but that doesn't really bother me too much because all my other stuff I always watch on PlayStation anyway, so I don't really mind that. But I know a lot of other people don't, but still.
Yeah, just as an option, to have and be able to because you go on a long car ride, you hit the hotspot. Fuck. Dude, would I rather watch Netflix on my phone that's this big, or if I have my Switch 2 that's going to be this big and just hold that and watch it, or kickstand that bitch and just watch it? Yeah, I'm going to choose the Switch 2.
That also brings me to a point that I forgot to write down, but storage space.
I have that as one as well.
Storage on the Switch is kind of garbo. It's kind of garbo shit, and that's not okay, which... I don't think it's very good on the PlayStation either, but I have an external for that, and that's kind of given me everything that I need. I don't really gripe too much about the storage, but I do know that the Switch, I can only have X amount of games even installed at any given time, before I have to uninstall something or send it to the archive or whatever to reinstall something else later and back and forth with all this shit, or I get an SD card, which is just one more thing that you have to buy on top of everything. And Nintendo's very, very good at being very, very, very brand specific and having to buy very specific things to use their products. iPhone's been getting better at that, so why can't we do that, Switch? Come on now. iPhone can do it, you can do it. All right, let's get it together. All right.
I put down that for storage wise, that the Switch needs to launch with at least. I'm hoping they launch 2 models. One that's 256 gigs and one that's 512 onboard storage with obviously upgradable fucking SD card storage.
Yeah.
That, because the Switch right now is 32 gigs. 32 gigs.
One Call of Duty game.
That is not even a quarter of a fucking Call of Duty game. Nah.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, sorry. Call of Duty patch. Minor Call of Duty patch.
Yeah. Like, they absolutely have to launch with at least 256 megs, or not megs, gigs on board.
Yeah.
If they do not, they're starting down the fucking a bad road.
Unless they're going to have the games that you install go to like some kind of cloud or some shit. But even then, you'll still need storage on that, I guess. But I don't know.
Oh, did you say cloud? Because Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, yeah.
That's one I have written down. Since cloud gaming is becoming more of a thing,
I have not installed I have not subscribed to a Switch or a Nintendo monthly subscription thing or whatever in a long time. It's been a long time since I did that, and the only reason I even did that was to be able to play Smash Bros. With my buddy Cody, whom you guys will have known from the top 5 albums of 2024. If you guys haven't seen that video, go watch that video. Shameless plug. But anyway, to play Smash Bros. With him while I lived in Iowa, he lived in Virginia. And that was the only reason I even got it. But that's because I never really had any other incentive personally. As someone that really only plays solo games anyway, I never really had any incentive to do that. So I don't know if there's something maybe better incentive to get the Nintendo account thing for that they could add to the Switch 2.
Shit, just make it so you gotta have that Switch Online, which Switch Online's only like, you could get...
Yeah, it's like $3 or something.
Well, oh yeah, you get it like $20 for the whole year.
Yeah,
and then you get the expand.
I've never had any incentive to give a shit about any of that because I play...
Shit, lock Game Pass behind that. I would like...
If you have a Game Pass of some kind in your thing, then fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, like, because just imagine being able to play Halo on fucking, like, just stream it on there. And that opens up just the possibilities for what the Switch would be able to do.
I think the Switch has that thing where you can download the ROMs for, like, the N64 and the...
they're like virtual console stuff. Yeah.
But I think the N64 specifically is locked behind the monthly subscription thing, which it'd be cool, but I don't really care that much, to be honest with you.
I think that's the expansion pass, because there's like the online that's $20 a year, and then there's the expansion pass like online, it's $50 a year. And then that comes with like the Mario Kart booster pack and stuff that like doubles the courses and stuff. Then I think I
just know that I downloaded the N64 one and the other one, the Nintendo or the NES, the NES one. And we're able to play the NES one, and the games that are on it, we can play those just fine, but we can't play the N64 ones unless we subscribe to something or other.
Yeah.
Which sucks for me because I was an N64, not an NES person. I grew up with the N64, so.
Yeah, as did I. And Sega Genesis. But no, you actually did bring up another point that I had. Virtual console. I don't even know if that's what it's called on the Switch anymore. I know that's what it was on the Wii and Wii. We got to get some fucking GameCube games up in this bitch. Because this generation has been so fucking disappointing with them hinting at it constantly that the Switch is going to get GameCube games. Are they? Like,
do you want to segue into just full on talk about games right now?
I got a couple.
Do you have any more spec-specific things that you want to discuss?
I got a couple other things besides games.
Okay,
so
do those first, because we're gonna go off on some games for sure. Trust me.
Okay. All right. So first off, actual legit password protection for the Switch, and not just a like actually entering in a code.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. I want a GameCube controller that is a Pro controller. I'm talking with the adjustable thumb thingies, the programmable buttons on the back. I want that this generation, because we have not gotten that. The next few ones are games, one of which I know you're going to definitely talk about. So we could just jump right back into the GameCube and like Wii games. There are so many games on GameCube that are entrapped on the fucking GameCube that Switch to. I'll say Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. That is a big one. Needs to fucking be out there.
Isn't Super Mario Sunshine? Isn't that one that's like stuck in the void of GameCube games that we haven't been able to play on anything?
No.
Okay.
That one was released on Switch as part of the fucking. It came with Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, like the.
I can't... yeah. I remember that. Okay.
Yeah. But Star Fox Adventures, that's one that's trapped. Star Fox Assault, that is trapped. They just did Metroid 1. But Metroid 2 and 3, which are games that I actually have down my list, they need remasters for the Switch because they are trapped on the fucking Wii. Up to the point of the Wii.
Yeah, that was one of the things on my list was backwards compatibility for everything. I think that we live in an age where that's possible, and if it's possible, why aren't we doing it?
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. It also doesn't make any sense to charge people a full-on fucking price for these games either. These are old games, okay? You still should be able to put them in a bundle or whatever, or packs of some kind, or consoles of some kind, like buy the GameCube catalog for this amount and so forth and so forth. You're still going to make money off of it. They're old fucking games, dude.
If they were to do like a remaster for Metroid Prime 2 and 3, here's where I will give them credit for. Credit just in general. Metroid Prime Remaster did launch for $40. It was not a $60 fucking game.
Yeah.
But
I don't think any old game should be a full price game.
But then on the other hand, Donkey Kong Country Returns just came out, or it is getting ready to come out. $60 for a game that came out on the fucking Wii.
Yeah, I know.
Like, get your shit together.
I also think that backwards compatibility, being able to play these old games, should still be separate from remasters. I think that like if they give us the ability to play these old games just as they were, that's awesome. That's a win. Okay.
Yep.
But if you're gonna remaster it, I get it. It takes time and effort to do that. Charge somebody X amount. It should not be full price still. Do a remaster. Medieval on the PlayStation got remastered for the PlayStation 4 from the PlayStation 1, and it was $30.
$30, okay.
Special edition, $30. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was $40 special edition, but $30 was the standard. I'm pretty sure. And that was a complete overhaul. That wasn't a remaster. Yeah. That was a remake. Like, they built it from the ground up to be able to play more fluidly. They kind of buffed out a lot of the kinks and shit, so it played a little better. It looked a lot better, crisp and clean and all stuff. They used the same voice actors and shit, which was awesome. Same soundtrack and all that. They just made it feel like a fucking PlayStation 4 game, okay? And that's cool. And they still did not charge full price for it. So don't fucking come at me about charging somebody $60 to $70 for a goddamn remaster of an old game. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
If they go down that road, they're going to piss more people off. If anything, I haven't bought the Metroid remaster yet just because my backlog's infinite. The chances of me buying that remaster, though, are becoming increasingly more likely, especially considering the stuff I'm doing right now with just my New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
If that was 60, $70, I would not even consider it. I would just play the GameCube fucking version that I still own to this day.
But that's the thing, though. Like, there should be that option. There's no reason there can't be that option. Okay? I was playing Dr. Mario on my fucking Switch the other day. Okay? You can't tell me you can't just fucking port these goddamn games to the Switch too. That's bullshit, okay? We were playing Super Mario World on my Switch. Okay? We can play these games on a Switch too. You just have to make it possible for us to do so. Allow us to do that. Get the fucking rights and shit that you have to get these games and whatever, which they should have them anyway because they're Nintendo games. And let us play them as is. And obviously there are some that we should get remakes for. Ocarina of Time.
That's one.
The original Smash Bros. Tell me that wouldn't be dope. Come on.
I don't think a remake of that is necessary.
Not necessary, but still would be sick.
Yeah,
Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah, you know I got that fucking down.
Come on, dude. Donkey Kong 64. Or if they're gonna do maybe some launch titles, Donkey Kong 64 2.
That is one thing that
dope.
Okay. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. Because literally 2 different categories that I have written down here. N64 remakes. First off, let's address that.
Okay. Hit me.
Yeah. Part of the reason I don't think the original Smash Brothers needs remade is because it's it's a fighting game. We've already got to the point where we've got the most updated version with all those characters, and then
I guess a lot of the old maps and stuff kind of have been put back into the new game anyway. And I guess a lot of the characters are all of the characters are from they haven't not included characters from previous games, have they? Is there any characters in Ultimate that are in the older games that aren't in Ultimate?
Not that I'm aware of, but you're a bigger Smash fan than me.
Well, go ahead and continue. I'm gonna look.
You do your research. I'll talk a little bit. Ocarina of Time remaster, or not even remaster, fucking make Resident Evil 4 style. While you're at it, do fucking Majora's Mask. Do fucking Super Mario 64. Do Star Fox 64. Nostalgia makes money. Nostalgia breeds money. And if you do these things, you know how many people check out these, Unreal Engine 5 fan remake of Legend of Zelda on YouTube. Guilty. 100% fucking guilty here on that. That shit would sell so fucking much. And you know what? The game's already made. Literally, just fucking redo everything. In, Unreal 5. You're going to make money. So much fucking money. But then, to Jacob's other point, Donkey Kong 64 2, which would be more esque game. I want that again. I don't care if it's a collectathon. I want that again. Give me more fucking Kongs. Add 2 more Kongs on top of the 5 that are already in there.
Facts.
That game was so much fun, and now that we've gotten to a point since then that Donkey Kong has not had a legitimate, a legitimate open world adventure game.
Yeah.
It's been side-scrollers or it's been bongos. That's literally fucking it. And Give Donkey Kong a real game.
Yeah, I've never been partial. I love Donkey Kong as a character, don't get me wrong. I've just never been really... I'm not really jazzed up about side-scrollers, okay? I haven't really given a shit about a side-scroller since I've had a Game Boy Advance, okay? It's been a long time. So... open world games are my cup of tea. They're more up my alley, and I know tons of people that have a shit ton of nostalgia for Donkey Kong 64. Give us a fucking sequel, dude. There's plenty of Kongs. There's plenty of Kongs that you can make up off the top of your fucking head. It's a family of Kongs, dude. You can make something up. It's not a big deal. Or just give us some that you haven't, that weren't in 64. Sequel, remake, literally anything in the open world version of Donkey Kong would be much better than another side scroller. Hands
Give
down.
us eight fucking worlds
Yeah.
to fucking explore as the shit. You could keep it at 5 Kongs if you want. I mean, you gotta have Donkey and Diddy, obviously.
Yeah.
Fuck, give us 3 new Kongs. As much as I wouldn't want to see Tiny, Lanky, or Chunky fucking go, just like this formula fucking works. Exploit it.
Yeah, people like
Exploit it.
You know how many people shat their pants when Banjo and Kazooie were announced in Smash Bros. Ultimate? And that's not even a fucking Nintendo game, I don't think, is it? That's a PlayStation game, isn't it?
No.
That is Nintendo.
No, Banjo-Kazooie was originally Nintendo until Nintendo royally fucked Rare over, and then Rare bought by Xbox.
Xbox, that's what it was. Okay. I knew somebody else had it at some point, but people shit their fucking pants when they seen Banjo and Kazooie as a fighter in Smash Bros. And it's the same, like, era, if you will, the same type of, like, open world collectathon type games as Mario or Donkey Kong 64, dude. Give it to us. Give it to us.
Yeah.
Also, part of the marketing for Ultimate was everyone is here. So no, there haven't been any characters that were not included for Ultimate.
Wait, wasn't Waluigi left out?
Waluigi's never been in Smash Bros.
Oh, that's just because they're haters.
They're haters, yeah. They're haters. Wario's
okay.
always been in it, but no Waluigi.
Yeah.
Because they're assholes.
Another thing, Star Fox. Like,
I never got into Star Fox games, but I agree that tons of people want those back, like, bad.
Well, here's what I'll tell you. Star Fox Adventures is basically a Zelda game, except with Star Fox. 100%. It is a fucking Zelda game. It is an awesome game. But I'm not even talking about that, because I want, like, a Star Fox 64 complete remake. Like, fucking soup that shit up, or just give us something new. You know what they could do? They could actually take Star Fox Zero, which bombed fucking hard on the Wii U, completely rework it, upgrade it, throw it on the fucking Switch too. Make it so you don't have to fucking steer with the fucking, like this, through the R-wing.
That's awful, awful mechanics, by the way. Don't do that anymore.
Yeah, no, fuck that. We just
or
want to
be
able
give
to
the
control
option
our
to
games.
turn it off.
Give us options.
Because I know in Zelda Breath of the Wild you can aim like that with your bow, but you have the option to turn it off.
Yeah, and that would have been, you imagine that the whole fucking game. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
As often as you have to fucking shoot your bow? Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
But Star Fox literally got no love on the fucking Switch. Donkey Kong basically got no fucking love on the Switch. Because I'm not counting Tropical Freeze. That was Wii U. And I'm not counting Country Returns because that was Wii.
Nope.
Give us new Donkey Kong, new fucking Star Fox.
New open world collectathon Donkey Kongs.
Yes.
Period.
100%. More remakes that need to happen. Pokemon. Especially with Pokemon Legends. What they're kind of going with now. First off, make sure your Pokemon game runs before you put it out. But now is the time to strike. Do red or blue or gold and silver, which I actually have gold and silver written down in the style of Pokemon Legends. Open world, fucking have the same shit as like Scarlet Legends, Scarlet, Violet, whatever. Make the classic Pokemon games in that style. My fucking god.
Pokemon Stadium would be fun as well.
Yeah, if they did a new Pokemon Stadium game.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I remember having a lot of fun with Pokemon Stadium.
Shit, you wouldn't even need the transfer pack anymore because the game could actually just read the save data that's fucking on the console fucking hard drive. So, yeah. Give us Pokemon Stadium back. There's no way that fucking game would take that long to fucking make.
It's literally it's just a battle, like between two Pokemon. Dude, if they expanded that to be able to battle your friends for one, but also like online battle and shit like that, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can't get online on the N64, could you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no fucking way.
Online wasn't even remotely until the GameCube, and they still didn't even like fully release the broadband adapter for it. So
right. Yeah, definitely. Pokemon Stadium would be fun.
This one is just as a Sonic fan for the Switch, but Let's get more Sonic characters in Mario Kart and Smash Brothers. The end. Thank you.
Okay. I would love to see Knuckles in Smash Bros. Obviously.
I'd love to
Obviously.
see Shadow.
Or Shadow. Yeah,
but yeah.
Knuckles and Smash Bros, dude. Come on.
Dude. Oh yeah. No, you're not wrong. you're fucking not wrong. But then throw him in Mario Kart too.
Eggman as well would be also a pretty cool addition to Smash Bros. Because we've got King Dedede and why am I blanking on his name? Dude from King Kong. Or not King Kong. Donkey Kong.
King K. Rool.
King K. Rool, yeah. Jesus Christ. I blanked hard on that one. But yeah, then we've got villains from the N64 franchises as well, you know. Ridley from Metroid.
Yeah.
All that, so. And those are all fun characters to play, too. So I know people would like Eggman.
Oh, yeah. Eggman would be fun to play as. Especially if you were able to, like, summon the fucking shit from Sonic games.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
especially, for, like, his ult or something. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Or his ult just fucking busts out the fucking death egg. Fucking, like...
Just fuck shit up, dude.
This game I don't think was as successful as it should have been, which is criminal in my mind. But I want a Captain Toad Treasure Tracker 2 game. And even bundle the first one with it. Yeah, I love the first one. Bundle the first one with it too. Like, that would be fucking awesome.
That would be fun. That'd be fun.
And then this one, this is the last game I have. But this would be a technically new game. But I want a Nintendo Verse themed Mario game to coincide with the launch of the Super Mario Brothers 2 movie.
Okay.
So not like a movie tie-in, but incorporate all of the people from like that you're going to in the movie. Because they have Donkey Kong in the first one. Donkey Kong hasn't been in just like a standalone Mario game in how fucking long. Or played a significant role in make a fucking Mario game like that. Like, yeah, we've got Odyssey, we've got Sunshine, we've got Galaxy, we've got all that. Time to do something different. Get this whole fucking universe together in a Mario game. And let it ride.
Imagine a fucking Breath of the Wild sized Mario universe game. Just an open world thing. And you just go to all these different worlds and shit and play through the zones and stuff. Like a Mario 64 kind of thing, but like you go wherever you want, whenever you want, however you want. Ways to traverse the land and shit. Honestly, that's hurting my brain even thinking about that, but that would be fucking awesome. I'd play the shit out of that, dude.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
Being able to go to all the, like, the Donkey Kong world and Bowser's Castle and, like, all the snow area and fucking throw the penguins off the cliff. That'd be dope, dude.
Yeah. Or even, get it set up so you could get Flood and fucking relive, like, a little bit of Mario Sunshine, which was fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Like, there is a way for them to do that, and I really hope they do, but I think they'll just go with, like, I don't even have any kind of, like, idea for what they would call a Mario game. It'd be Super Mario, I think I saw somebody say Infinite, and it's like, what is this, Halo? But Super Mario Forever, we'll just say. Now it's
Super Mario Bloodlines.
Oh my...
I had to.
Super Mario Bloodlines 2, Yoshi's Island. God.
Dude, a new Yoshi game would be sick too.
Yeah,
honestly, a new Yoshi game would be dope.
But
yeah, no, I agree. That'd be fun as fuck.
Just don't name it Bloodlines, please.
Please don't do that. For legal purposes, that was a fucking joke, dude. Don't do that. I don't even know if I would want a second one, but I would like a new Smash Bros, obviously. Or, if there's going to be anything Smash Bros related, at least something big, like a new mode or something. Because the story mode in Smash Ultimate was okay, but it's never anything that I would ever go back to and do. I tried the other day, a couple weeks ago, when Caden was here, and he asked what the story mode even was, because he had never played it. And I was like, oh shit, you have I thought you had Smash Bros. You could have just jumped on here and fucking played it at any point. But I jumped on and played a little bit, and I was like, yeah, this is kind of ass. I don't really like this at all. But I played through almost all the way on my first Switch that I had, and I ended up having to get rid of that Switch for reasons I don't want to talk about. But my new Switch, I was like, I'm just going to unlock all the characters. I'm just going to cheese the unlock for all the characters instead because I don't want to play the story mode anymore.
Do the fucking run.
Well, no, there was a way like you could there's a way you could trigger it to happen like after a battle. You could just go back to the fucking page and it would just be like
a new fighter is waiting.
Yeah, you could just like click on the thing and it would just basically just cheese them all and you just unlock them that way. Because I didn't really like the sprite. Or the spirits and whatnot that you can level up and stuff. That was always convoluted as fuck to me. Never liked that. I never understood it to the capacity that I probably should have playing as much Smash Bros. As I did. So some kind of additional thing to that or some kind of fix to that whole thing to make it something that I would actually like to go back to and play would be cool. But I do think that would probably be coming with a brand new Smash game. And I don't know if they'll do that or not because Smash Ultimate's pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
But there has been a new Smash Bros. On every console, hasn't there?
Yeah.
I think there has been.
Yeah, since 64.
So a Smash Bros. Ultimate 2 would be sick. Or a Smash Bros. Bloodlines would be awesome. Something that's past Ultimate. Whatever's past Ultimate. Infinite.
Bloodlines. It's definitely Bloodlines.
Smash Bros. Ultimate 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh god. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that would be fun, and I would like to see characters come in from other franchises like they've been doing with like some of the characters that are not Nintendo properties that have been able to seep in. I don't really recognize.
Snake?
Yeah, like Snake, and I know there's a couple other ones I can't remember off the top of my head. I think Cloud is one. I think Cloud is PlayStation.
Yeah.
But yeah, being able to see people like that come in is always fun. So, your boy always wants to see fucking Sir Daniel Fortescue jump into a battle scenario from Medieval, because that'd be fucking dope. And we're not going to count PlayStation All-Stars, because that was doo-doo.
Yeah. I think Sly would definitely be a candidate. Ratchet and Clank, of course.
Oh, yeah. There's tons of characters from PlayStation and from Xbox, both, that would be super fun to see in a Smash Bros. Title.
Master fucking Chief or Marcus Phoenix.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Astrobot. That'd be a big one.
Astrobot would be dope. That would be dope. The dude from Fable, the main character of Fable, I forget his name. But that's an Xbox property.
Yeah, well, there's like different ones. Like
the first one. I'm thinking of the first one. It's the only one I played.
Okay, yeah. I only played 2. I never played 1.
Oh. Yeah, that would be fun, obviously. The Mii customization, I would like to see come back because my Mii Brawler is always fun to play in Smash Bros. So I'd like to see the Mii customization come back. Yeah. But more like fighting styles would be cool to add to that if they're able to do that somehow. I don't know. I'd like to see the map builder come back as well because I know it's always fun to make your own maps and shit.
Well, I mean, in fucking like WWE games, you can fucking make your own like fighting style, or not fighting style, but make your own moveset. So I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that. In Smash Brothers.
They have kind of something like you can give yourself a certain move from a list of selected moves, but it's very limited. It's not like It's not a lot. There's not a lot to it. There's like 3 moves per button per style, which is not very much when you in the grand scheme of things. You can play through all of those combinations pretty quick. So, an expansion on that would be fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Nintendo, I'm begging you. Mario Party, but with significantly more maps to play. Significantly more maps to play in the classic mode. Because I'm pretty sure in the classic mode of Mario Party that we have for the Switch, there are 3 maps. Do you know how many fucking times I have played those 3 maps?
That the new one that just came out or something?
The Mario Party... No, it's been out for years now.
Oh, I thought they had. I thought they just had one come out not too long ago, like Jamboree or something.
Mario... did they?
Super Mario Party, that's one, and then Super Mario
Jamboree,
Party
no.
Jamboree, yeah.
Is that an expansion?
I don't know if Nintendo could name its shit properly.
Roster prediction. Oh, wait. Maybe it's not out. It's been... Oh, I don't know. No, it is out.
Yeah, October 17th. Because, yeah, I saw this one. It got really good reviews. Pretty decent reviews.
Maybe they did heed my fucking prayers already.
Mhm.
What the fuck? Oh, never mind. Good on you, Nintendo. I completely missed that announcement. Holy shit. Scratch that. Yeah, no, we had the Mario Party, Super Mario Party for the Switch, and it was just like, there was 3 maps, and we played through them countless amount of times. I didn't give a fuck about the other game modes because they were dumb. I just wanted to play classic mode, but I just wanted more maps to play because the 3 that they gave us were cool. The first 3 times we did them each, like, come on now.
Yeah.
They got pretty stale pretty quick, is all I'm saying. Shit, maybe they already did that. My bad. Sorry. We already talked about Donkey Kong. We already talked about Smash Bros. And of course, obviously, I would like a new Zelda game. And which I'm pretty sure we're gonna get, but
this might sound controversial, and I don't mean this in a bad way. I think they do need to now move away from the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom like art style.
No. That's what I'm saying. I want a Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom kind of game from Zelda. I want them to continue that formula, but I want them to like go big or go home with the art style. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a cool game. It's a very aesthetically pleasing thing to look at. The past 10 years. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's 10 years old now, all right? Or something. It's maybe not 10, but it's 7 years old now, okay? Give us something more with some more oomph, okay? To match the fucking graphics capability that the Switch 2 is going to have. Something that's just like fucking boom, eye-popping. But same style, though. Well, not same style, but same type of game. I want big, fucking sprawling landscape, open-world Zelda games because they have been fucking awesome. But with big dick energy graphics, big dick energy landscapes, things that you literally could just get lost in and forget about the world, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, they, like, obviously, yeah, keep all that the same, but the art style, it does need to evolve at this point.
I agree.
I just had to double check because I was like, yeah, I thought it was 2017. It was, but I couldn't remember. I was like, man, did it come out like same day as the Wii U? And yes, it did. Same day, Wii U launch. I wasn't sure if it would be a little bit earlier on the Wii U. Damn, it is the best-selling Zelda game of all time and one of the best video games. 33.55 million copies sold.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, that's what I had. That's what I had on my list, man.
Yeah. I think all very reason. Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind. I was looking at a different list. Never mind. Different list.
I would say all very reasonable things. Nothing completely that is out of the realm of possibility.
Most of these things that we've talked about are things that most other consoles, if not all other consoles, have already done.
Yeah.
With the exception of games, obviously, because they're Nintendo specific, but still.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. Like, Nintendo has got to step it up this generation, or they're going to fall behind. Like, the Switch, yeah, the Switch won last generation. There is no fucking denying. But the Wii won its generation with the fucking Xbox 360 and the PS3. We won that one. And then how bad did the Wii U lose? How bad did the Wii U lose?
Pretty rough.
They do not want to repeat that again with the Switch 2. And I don't want them to repeat that. But I'm serious. If I don't get a fucking Donkey Kong 64-esque game, a Star Fox game, this generation, GameCube Virtual Console stuff, I am going to be fucking beyond furious with Nintendo.
Yep. Agreed. I agree.
And fuck it, give me Luigi's Mansion 4 too.
Might as well. Throw it in there. Fuck it.
Yeah.
How many mansions is Luigi going to go through?
I don't know. A whole town's worth at this point. I don't fucking care.
Maybe not Luigi's Mansion, but Luigi's Ghost Town or something. That'd be sick. That'd be kind of
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, like, because that game is fun.
Yeah.
And make it so the fucking controls can be switched. Shit. Okay.
That
I
bad.
hate inverted. I cannot do inverted control. No matter
yeah.
how much I tuck my fucking self down. I just I can't.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Yeah, I think that'll about do it.
Yeah, that's all I got. I think that's reasonable. That's a reasonable ask. I don't see why there should be any problems with any of that stuff. Nintendo, make it happen.
And you could send us the check later.
Yep. Sony and Microsoft, you guys need to have an intervention with Nintendo. Put a gun to their head. No, I'm just kidding. Just come on, guys. Just make it happen. Let's have this Switch 2 beat out the other consoles this go around. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see it happen.
Come on. We are rooting for you, Nintendo. I'm a
PlayStation shill, dude. I'm a PlayStation shill, and I'm rooting for you to win this one. I'm rooting.
Legitimately, the GameCube is probably my favorite console of all time. I love it. Fuck, you make some dumbass decisions.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, make sure you hit us up in the comments and let us know what you want to see from the Switch 2. Let us know if we missed anything. Let us know about some games that you would like to see come to the Switch 2 or come back to the fold. Games that you haven't been able to play for a while because they've been in GameCube limbo or N64 limbo or whatever. In the comments, we'd love to talk to you about it. And yeah, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you are watching this on YouTube. Or if you are listening to this on Spotify, make sure you head over to YouTube and do those things that I just said. Or check out the back catalog of all these videos and episodes that we have made. Check out Derek's movie reviews. And yeah, with that out of the way, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.